We chose Python language to teach this introductory programming course because it is easy to read, write, and learn. Python is incredibly popular in the software engineering community and industry. Developed in 1980s, Python rose to prominence due to its use in data science, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, with extensive libraries built for this purpose. And it is open source. Unlike other popular but proprietary languages, Python is free. Python has an incredible support community which keeps the documentation up to date and provides support for programmers who run into issues while using Python libraries. Alright, hoping that you install Python language on your computer, you would have access to what's called an integrated development environment, idle. Notice the prompt here. This is where you have direct access to Python interpreter. When you enter a valid code statement and press the enter key, the code is converted to machine language by the Python interpreter and directly executed by CPU, and you get the output. You can also quickly execute mathematical operations and get their results. When you enter a code statement with invalid syntax, the interpreter reminds you to correct the syntax error. Read the error text and see if it helps you correct the syntax. Idle by default opens in an interactive mode. You enter the code statement at the prompt and the interpreter executes it immediately. This is useful while testing your code. If you observe closely, I have used single quotes around the string. In Python, it does not matter if you use single or double quotes around the strings of characters. They both work. You'll learn what works and what doesn't work in Python as we move forward in the course. But for now, I'm just gonna write another code statement, just saying that CS21 is computer programming 1. All right, so far we interactively executed all the code statements in idle. Now let us see how to write all your code statements in a single file. So I'm gonna go and click on File, a new file. So this is gonna open an editor window. So in this editor window, I'm going to start writing my code. So there you go. Hello, welcome to CS21, computer programming 1. So once I'm done writing this code, I'm gonna try to save it. So I'll go to File and Save As. So once I click on Save As, it opens the Explorer. So I'd like to go to Documents folder, and I've already created a folder called as Python Programs. Here is where I'm gonna save the first program that I've written. Okay, so it gets saved as first.py. So .py is the extension. Now we have to run this. So let me go to Run and click on Run Module. Yep, so our program is executed. Now I have all the 3 statements printed in a single shot. So if you ever want to access the Python script again, you could go to that particular location and you'll find it there. So here's how you're going to verify that. Okay, so open idle and go to File, press on Open. Now browse through the Documents folder. I've saved it in Python Programs, so there it is. So I'm going to click that open. Let me show. Yeah, so that's the editor window, right? So with the code that I've written, I'm going to run that again just to check if it's working. Okay. Throughout the course, you'll have homework assignments where you'll have to submit these Python script files to us on Blackboard. Okay, so just make sure everything works by following this pipeline. Well, I hope this gave you, the introduction to Python as well as idle. Looking forward to teaching you more concepts.